guys, welcome back to the channel, Yacht Crafter. My name's Julie and today I have got Flosstube. So this is Flosstube 172. So first of all, I would like to apologise for no Flosstube last Friday. So we have got 2 weeks to catch up with. There was just a lot going on in the house. Mark renovating his new room and my birthday, and so we had a lot going on in the house, so I wasn't able to record. But yeah, I am back this week. So like I said, Flosstube 172. So let's start right way back at the beginning of the end of last Flosstube. So I recorded last on the 6th, so yeah, we've got like 2 weeks to catch up with. So let's have a look. So on the Friday I diamond painted. I started a new kit of a seahorse for my birthday month, and I have not been able to get back to it since that day. I think I did maybe a block and a half, you know, the little papers that I put on. They're about that big. I think I did maybe a block and a half. I didn't get very much done on it, but like I said, busy house. So on the Saturday I did manage to get some stitching. So the first project I worked on was a black vintage sampler, and this is from Owl Forest Embroidery. So I have worked on this quite a lot these past 2 weeks. So let me show you. So this is a black vintage sampler from Owl Forest Embroidery. So I was working in this top section here, and yeah, so I will show you where I am with it now. I will just move this out of the way so I can get percentages and things up. So, and I'll close the zip. I thought I was opening it. So like I said, I have worked on this quite a bit. So before I show you, I worked on it the Saturday there. I didn't work on it the rest of that week, but I worked on it this last Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. Yes. So this piece has had a total of 1,788 stitches, and I have completed 1/3 of the piece. So I think when I picked it up on that Tuesday and Wednesday, was it? Yeah, from that Sunday there, when I worked on it, I said I wanted to complete this top half, get this border done, and then yeah, this part is more or less finished, apart from a little bit of back stitching. I think they're faces. Yeah, so there is a little bit of back stitching to go in, but I'll come back and do that in the end. So this piece in total now has had, whoops, it's tilting itself. No, come on, turn back round. There we go. 10,193 stitches, and it's at 43.60%. So 43.60%. But yeah, that is where I am now on black vintage. So I'm using my new needle minder from Jana from Don't Step on Your Needle on Etsy. So the blue and white kitty cat. But yeah, I am so pleased with the way this piece is coming along. So yeah, I worked on that quite a fair bit. So I am stitching that in 820, DMC 820. So I do need to pick up some more of that colour. So next on that Saturday, I believe was a new start. I think it was a new start. Let me just double check. Did I start it last month? I don't believe I started it last month, so yes, it must be a new start for this one. So this is a stitch along and it's called Haunted Cuckoo Clock, and this is through Tiny Modernist. So this is part 1. I think next month we get the last part. It's a 4-part. So yeah, the Haunted Cuckoo Clock through Tiny Modernist. So yeah, like I said, this is part 1, the cuckoo clock's face. So yeah, it says underneath there, vintage Halloween feel. So yeah, Haunted Cuckoo Clock from Tiny Modernist. And oops, no, wrong one. This one. I am putting it on this orange fabric that I had a different project on, and yeah, decided to swap it for this project. So I do have some stitches in here from the last project that I started that I do need to frog out, but this is the start. Oh, that's really blowing out. It's more of a brighter orange, but yeah, I've got all the outline, all the black in the clock, so I just need to fill it in the face. So I've got some of the orange there in the start of the face. I believe there's about 3 or 4 different oranges in the face. But yeah, so this one has had 708 stitches in total. So yeah, 708 stitches in total. So, but like I said, I believe the last part gets released next month of a 4-part stitch along. So that was that one. Excuse me. Let me grab a drink. Oh, hot. So that was, so I worked on that one on the Saturday. Let me see. So I must have worked on it more. Yes, I worked on it again on the Sunday. So yeah, the Saturday and the Sunday, I believe, is what I worked on. Yeah, for a total of 708 stitches. So then we go on to the Sunday, which was the cuckoo clock, and then Monday of last week I worked on book delivery from Soda Stitch. So this is what book delivery will look like when it's finished from Soda Stitch. So let me find, where did I put it? This one. Let me look, see where I worked on it. So I worked on it the Monday, the Tuesday, the Wednesday, the Thursday, so yeah, this was all last week's stitching. So book delivery has had 1,471 stitches, and this is where we are now. Bring it up so you can see. So this is where we are now with book delivery. So yeah, you can see the green. Yeah, because in my last couple of videos you've not been able to see the brim of the hat is the green colour in the scarf. So, but yeah, this is book delivery. Yeah, 1,471 stitches this time, for a total of 2,057 stitches, and it's at 30.01%. So book delivery from Soda Stitch. So that was that one. Then also on Monday I worked on a full coverage. So this is mini bear time stories. So this is a chart from Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Randall Spangler. So mini bear time stories. It's so cute. And the draglins having a story read by the bear. So cute. So this was one that my husband I gifted to myself for my birthday, because I was telling him about it and then saying about my birthday and putting some birthday money away and waiting for a sale, and a couple of days later a sale came. He's like, no, you're not spending your birthday money on a pattern. I'm like, why not? So I have a couple of, semi-parked threads, my parking kind of thing. I don't know if it's the proper way, but yeah, I kind of do 3/4 of the cross and then just leave the end of it dangling. But yeah, so this is where we are. This is just the background of the bed, the headboard, and then I've come down into this colour here, and this is the start of one of the cushions behind the teddy bear's head. So this one has had 272 stitches. So I'm working my way down with these colours and then just counted off because I wanted to stitch with a different colour there. So this one in total now 665 stitches, and it's at 1.07%. So, but yeah, just a corner start, a little start, but yeah, that is mini bear time stories. is the bag, not me. I promise. I'm taking the air out of the bag. Right, so mini bedtime stories. How many did I work on that? So the Monday I only got 41 stitches in. And did I work on it again? No, I just picked it up for those few stitches. Like I said, I wanted to get down to a different colour. So I must have worked on it again, or from before. Oh yes, I did. Yeah, so I worked on it the Monday there, and then I picked it up again on the Friday there. So this was last week. So yeah, that got a total of 272 stitches into it. So then we're on to Tuesday, and I worked on book delivery, which I've just shown you from Soda Stitch, and the same on Wednesday, book delivery. Thursday last week I worked on book delivery again, and then I believe this one was a new start as well. Let me just double check. No, this was an August new start. So yeah, I've picked this up again because I wanted to put some more stitches in. So Thursday last week I worked on Autumn Drinks, and this is from Shannon Christine Designs. So this is this one, Autumn Drinks from Shannon Christine Designs, and that is what that piece is going to look like. And I'm still in the Vixen, the female fox Vixen, I believe. I could be completely wrong, I don't know, but yeah, so that one, I think I only worked on it for that one. Autumn Drinks. Let me just double check. Yeah, just that one day I put in 97 stitches. Let me get it out of the bag. So this is where we are now with Autumn Drinks. So I finished off this sort of peachy orangey colour, and then I believe I put some in the top of the handle here as well. So yeah, 97 more stitches into this piece. So yeah, that's where Autumn Drinks is now. So that one in total has had 334 stitches, and it's at 4.14% complete. So that was that one, Autumn Drinks. And then the Friday the 13th, yeah, I worked on Mini Bedtime Stories, so that was the Randall Spangler. And then I worked on the UK Quaker flag, and this is from Vivsters. That one. So this is the piece from Vivsters, and this is the Union Jack, the UK flag. So this is what this one is going to look like. So it's in this one. this whole kit was gifted to me by a friend. So the fabric she hand dyed herself, and she also gifted me the flossers to stitch it with. So this is where we are now, and I believe I worked in that blue in the bottom square. So I worked down here in this blue, and I put in, let me find it, 158 stitches. Yeah, 158 stitches. So I worked on it for a little bit on Friday, and then I put a few more, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. So I worked on it the Friday, and then I also worked on it a little bit on the Saturday as well. So what did I say? So for a total of 158 stitches. So I think I worked some in the red here and then some in this blue down here. I change the colour each time I work on it. So this piece in total has had 1,819 stitches, and it's at 3.76% complete. So that was the UK flag. So that was that one. And then also on Friday I worked on the Beach, and this one is from Stitch Rovia. Let me find that one. This one, yes, On the Beach. So yeah, On the Beach from Stitch Rovia, and it you can't really see. So it's obviously a beach scene, so we've got all this water at the bottom, and then we've got all the umbrellas and beach towels and all the people, but I'm still down in the water. So I am down in this section here, still working on the water. So I worked on this one on Saturday because our son came over, our eldest son. He was helping his dad with a project. He just needed some help from him, so I was sat in the living room with them two while they were getting on, and just I was sat stitching on the sofa. So I put in 346 stitches on the Saturday, and then did I pull it out again? No, I don't think I did. I must have done. I must have worked on it another time, because it says in my notes. I didn't write it down, I don't think. Yeah, because there it says 346. Oh yeah, there, 301. So yes, the Friday and the Saturday I worked on this one. I'm like, what's going on? I can't see numbers. So yes, this has had 665 stitches. So I have carried on this blue out. So that's what I was doing, and I got quite a lot done. So like I said, I was working on it on the Friday, and then on the Saturday while our son was here, I was working on it then again as well. But yeah, I am still on the water. So in total this has had 2,011 stitches and it's at 11.92%. So yeah, still plugging away with that water. Yes. So that is on the beach from Stitcherovia. So where are we? So yeah, that was it for Friday. And then on the Saturday, like I said, I worked on the UK flag, I worked on the beach, and then I also worked on beer delivery. Let me find that one. Have I already shown it? Have I already shown beer delivery? Give me a second. Is it that one? No, it's this one. I found it. So let me show you what beer delivery is going to look like. That one. So this is what beer delivery is going to look like, and this is a piece from Soda Stitch. So the little gnomes. So yeah, this is beer delivery, like I said, from Soda Stitch. So I'll show you where I got on this one. Wrangle this fabric a little bit so I can show you. So this is where I am now with beer delivery. So I think I just need to outline that feather, and then this gnome himself will be completed. Well, I need to do whatever he's holding in his hand, but yeah, the gnome himself is what I meant. So beer delivery, I worked on it on that Saturday, and then I'm trying to see. Oh, and then I think I needed to finish off a strand for the orange in his lantern there. So yeah, I didn't count those stitches, and I should have done. So this has had a total of 93 stitches. I think I was doing some of the green down here, and then like I said, wanted to get the gnome himself done. I was missing, I think, 3 or 4 stitches maybe on this side to finish that orange thread. But yeah, so I got in 93 stitches this past week. So in total this has had 5,677 stitches, and it's at 24.06% complete. So yep. Oh, I don't want to go off. So this middle gnome has got a pretzel that sort of wraps around the top of him, and then he will be finished. So yeah, a pretzel in his hand. Beer delivery. And then Sunday I worked on Black Vintage Sampler. So then we are into this week now. So Monday I worked on Black Vintage Sampler. Tuesday I worked on Black Vintage Sampler and another 2 projects as well. So I worked on Muggle Books. So this is from, let me see, Kix Stitches, so Kix, Kix Stitches. So that's who has designed this one, and this is what this one will look like. So books turn muggles into wizards. Yes. I love stitching on this piece. So let me show you where I am now. Just move this thread. So this is where we are now. So I worked a little bit more on the hat. I brought some of it down. So this has got some half stitches and sort of edging of where the brim of the hat and things are going to be. So Muggle Books has had I don't know. Let me see. I haven't got it written on my post-it for my numbers, but I can see it in my diary. I worked on it here, Muggle Books. And it's not written on my post-it. So yeah, it says I put 61 stitches into this one. So like I said, I worked a little bit more on the hat. So in total this has had 3,717 stitches, and it's at 24.62% complete. So yeah, I've got the word muggles, and then yeah, I'm concentrating on the hat now. So yeah, that is where that one is. Pull that up on there. Then, oh, there we go. I also worked on a stamped kit, which is Hedwig. So this is a stamped kit that I got sent to review. So it's this one here. Hedwig. So I think I did count stitches. Let me see. Did I count stitches? Yes, I did. I had a post-it and I was counting every 10 stitches that I did. So I put in 82 stitches into this piece, and it was all in this black here. It's the no, it's not black actually, it's blue. It's 939. Yes, number 18 is 939. So yes, I got some stitches into this one, so 82. So yes, I got some stitches into that piece. So that was that one. So yeah, that was Tuesday. On Wednesday I worked on Hogwarts. So let me get this one up. I need to tell you first. So who this is from? Print and Decor. So this is a piece from Print and Decor. And this is what this piece is going to look like. So this is the Hogwarts Castle, Hogwarts School. So that is what that one is going to look like. and I have put in, how many did I put in? 75 stitches. So this is where we are now with Hogwarts. So I did some more of the background, the bluey greeny sky. So that was where I worked. So Hogwarts has had just the one day the 75 stitches. So that's where we are with that one, and this in total has had 1,540 stitches, and it's at 6.65% complete. So that is Hogwarts. Then on Wednesday I also worked on the Harry Potter gnomes. So let me find those. So this is what the Harry Potter gnomes are going to look like. And then, yeah, obviously we've got Hedwig there. She's got some white stitches in her, obviously. The Quaffle. No, not Quaffle. Snitch from Quidditch is going to have white in the wings, and I also, yeah, the key also has some white wings as well. It's one of the flying keys. So yeah, this is the Harry Potter gnomes, and these are from Soda Stitch. Oh, yeah. So I have quite a bit of progress on these. I put in 367 stitches. Let me see, is that right? Yes, 367 more stitches into the Harry gnome. So I finished off the end of the broom, the tail of the broom. I finished off the brown for the bottom of the broomstick, and then I came in and did some more. So I did the scarf, I brought the black for the cape, and then the brown for his uniform underneath, his Quidditch, I believe, Quidditch uniform, or it might just be his normal school uniform. I can't remember. But yeah, so this is where we are now with the Harry Potter gnomes and Harry himself. So in total this has had 4,889 stitches, and it's at 30.44%. So yeah, nearly 5,000 stitches just on Harry, just on the Harry gnome. Yikes. Yeah, nearly 5,000 stitches just on the Harry gnome. I tell you, these gnomes are no joke. I absolutely love stitching them, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love stitching them. But yeah, so that is where we are now with the Harry Potter gnomes from Soda Stitch. So let me just double check. So that was that one, that was that one, and that was that one. So those are the bags for those projects when I take them off the hoops and the frames. So I think that is everything I have stitched. So I don't know, but you might be thinking, why this last week did there seem to be quite a lot of Harry Potter or wizarding themed projects. That's because I have been following a fellow YouTuber and she has come up with a Harry Potter stitching game. So let me just go back a little bit. So as you guys know, I love to watch Jen the Caffeinated Crafter, all her projects, her games, all sorts of different things she sees and tries out, and absolutely amazing. I have been watching her for a while now, and she recommended another Flosstuber called Sisky Ellen. Well, Sisky Stitchers now, but when she first mentioned her, she'd just started her Flosstube. She'd had a couple of videos, I think, up at Sisky, and she was Sisky Ellen. She has now been able to change her channel name to Sisky Stitchers, and in her Flosstube 4 weekend update she talks about this Harry Potter game. Apparently her and her husband and their kids were trying to figure it out and how she could play it, and it was decided, or her eldest son decided, he was going to be the professor. He was going to give the clues, the tasks, you know, what to stitch on, how many stitches, and things like that. So I played this week. She normally posts a midweek update and then she'll do a weekend update, because when she first started doing videos she said they were taking they either wouldn't upload to YouTube, or they were taking ages to edit and things, so she split them into 2 videos a week. I don't think I've seen a midweek one from her this week, so there might be a longer video this weekend from her. But yeah, Sisky Stitchers, definitely go check her out. I will try, well, I'll remember to link her channel down below, or I might even just put the link into the video. But yeah, Flosstube 4 weekend update. So yeah, she talks about this Harry Potter game. So I have been writing myself notes galore. So I have been trying to go back and think of the lessons and things for Harry Potter, because she did post in her Facebook group. Yes, she also has a Facebook group, Sisky Stitchers, where she will post things that you can either print out or you can screenshot, you know, plans and prompts, and she's done some different game boards, different games ideas. They're all in her Facebook group if you want to go check out that as well. I will try and link that down below also. So like I said, her eldest son is her professor, so he will write her notes. She has a bag of notes that have, she got like a little gift bag with like little boxes in with notes and how to start the game. And so to begin with, we're just getting to Hogwarts really. The post owl, the task for stitching on a project that is related to post owl, so anything with like owls or something like that in, for when Harry gets the letter saying that he's a wizard and he's got a place at Hogwarts. And then one of the others was Hogwarts school, so something like a school or a castle or something that you can relate to the school itself. And then train or vehicle themed stitch, and those each have 200. Then there is tasks. So there is a library task, there's a dessert task, there's a wand task, and then there is a talking pet task. So the wand, stitch on something with a wand. Talking pet, so what do you want your talking pet to be? You know, an owl, a cat, whatever you want that to be. But I'm not going to explain any more, because definitely go check out Siski's YouTube and her Facebook. So let me try and tell you guys. So for the wand, I pulled out Books Turn Muggles into Wizards, because there is a wand on that piece. The talking pet, I pulled out the Harry Potter gnomes, because there is Hedwig on one of the shoulders, but I might change that. I might change that to a cat. I have the full coverage piece, Mini Hocus Pocus with the cat. I might change it to that one. So the post owl, that's why I pulled out the Hedwig stamped kit. Then anything relating to Hogwarts School, Castle, I stitched on the Hogwarts piece. And then train and vehicle, I have put in Hogwarts Express. So I am going to add on to the Books Turn Muggles into Wizards. At the bottom of that piece, I am going to stitch the Hogwarts Express from another pattern. So yeah, I'm going to make that piece longer. So I am excitedly waiting for Siski's weekend video, or I cannot get my tongue round my words. So I am eagerly anticipating Siski's weekend video, or a post on her Facebook group for the next part of the journey, and what her professor is going to task us all to. But yeah, I have really enjoyed it. I just picked up those pieces and just put in whatever I could at that time that I was stitching, and then moved on to the next project, because I wanted to try and get them all worked on. But I am going to try and aim for at least 100 stitches this coming week for the Hogwarts game. I will actually show you. I think I screenshotted the post that she put on her Facebook. So this was the post that she put on her Facebook. So yes, she says actually in this post, explanation, Flosstube 4 weekend video. So yeah, this is the 15th through to the 21st, which is tomorrow. So there may be another video either tomorrow or Sunday from Siski going into the next week. So yeah. She also has a magic board that either I think her son spins the magic board actually, because he left her another little note with C2, so the word magic and then the numbers down the other side. So yeah, he spun the wheel and then left her another note of the project to work on from her magic board. Yes. But yeah, so if you are at all confused, you've no idea what I'm talking about, definitely go and check out Siski Stitches on YouTube, on Facebook. I believe she's also on Instagram. So definitely go and check her out. But yeah, I am enjoying the Harry Potter game. But yeah, so what have I seen online? So let's have a look. So first of all, on the Facebook group Kate Stitcher Cross Stitch, she has a free autumn bookmark. So cute embroidery by Kate, and she posted this one on her Facebook. Kate Stitcher Cross Stitch. So this is a free one for anyone and everyone. Just go and join the group and you will have access to the pattern. So next, what did I see next? And then we have the Doreen Jones Friday freebie. So this week is Golden Autumn Leaves. So this is the one for this week, and she says, this week with the Friday freebie I've ventured into autumn with some golden autumn leaves, an adapted sign that you could use as a biscornu top, a hanging ornament, a patch for something, or a repeating pattern, you know, a border or something like that. But yeah, that is this week's Friday freebie. And let me just have a look. Did I save last week's? Yes, I did. Yes. So this is last week's Friday freebie. So a kitty cat with a cocktail. She says, good morning all. This week's Friday freebie is a celebrating cat. It looks like she's looking forward to her drink, whatever it is. So that was last week's. A kitty with a cocktail. Very cute. Very cute indeed. So I think that is everything. No, actually, I have been thinking a little bit about plans for next year. So I have been thinking for a while that I want to work on full coverages more often. So next year, the other 3 weekends, I am going to be working on some Randall Spangler pieces. So the first weekend is usually diamond painting. I put that aside for diamond painting weekend. And then, like I say, the other 3 weekends I'm going to be working on my Randall Spangler pieces. So mini afternoon tea, mini surfing the web, and mini bear time stories. So the other 3 weekends I'm going to be working on those. Now that I've discovered this Harry Potter game, I'm going to try and stitch that during the week. I'm thinking maybe when I get afternoon stitching. So once we finish lunch, I normally come up here for a little bit till about 2 o'clock. It's pet feeding time, take Ted for his walk. I usually come back and there's maybe half an hour, 40 minutes until tea. So I come up and stitch a little bit more, and I usually go back downstairs about 3 o'clock, 3:15 ish and help with tea and cooking and tidying up, washing up, and then after tea then I come back up here in the evening. But yeah, so I'm thinking if I'm going to do about 100 stitches on each of the Harry Potter pieces, I might be able to get that done in that time between finishing lunch and then going down at 3:15. I might be able to get those 100 stitches in, depending what happens, how distracted I am, how up and down I am. Yeah. And then I'm also wanting to work on some of the Quakers and samplers. So I have been doing my list for the lessons in the Harry Potter. She put a post in the Facebook group that it might be an idea to think ahead and plan what you want to stitch for each of the lessons, what project or what projects, you know, if that lesson comes up. So I've been putting some of my samplers and Quakers into those, so I'm thinking I might be able to work on those Harry Potter games the first few days of the week, say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, if they're smaller projects, and then the Thursday, Friday I might be able to work on the Quakers and samplers, and then the weekend will then be for the full coverages and what I want to focus on for next year. So I'm thinking next month, at least the first week, I might be able to plan for the month of October and what I'm going to work on. So at least put in what I'm going to work on for the weekends, and then I might be able to plan for that first week of October, depending on the Harry Potter game. But yeah, that is some of my plans for next year. So I've been thinking a little bit about that. I might have to jiggle some things and see what I can work on, and when, you know, what days and things like that. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your day. This weekend is cross-stitching weekend, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to go in. Mark today has had to go to the dentist and had some teeth extracted under general anaesthetic. So yes, he was kind of yeah, he's currently downstairs on the sofa snoozing, and yeah, he says things are starting to wear off, so he's had to take some painkillers, but I've just left him downstairs on the sofa resting, relaxing and chilling out just while I come and record this video. So while this is uploading, I'm going to go down, check on him, see how he's doing. But yeah, so like I said, I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to join in for the cross-stitch weekend. I'm going to try, but it just depends how my husband is and how he's doing. I'm going to need to look after him, so. But yeah, like I said, I am going to let you guys go and enjoy the rest of your day and have a fantastic weekend ahead. So remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.